In this video, I want to talk about how to do and use no hangs to get stronger fingers. No hangs are when you use a hangboard and attach weight to it and lift it off the ground. Typically done one arm at a time, can be done two, but I highly recommend uno. Arguably the best setup is done with a loading pin, but can be done with a chain or a rope, but honestly by a loading pin is worth the investment. To do a no hang, load up the weight, straddle the weight with the arm being used in the center of your body. You can also do these standing on elevation and have your arm to your side instead, but for lifting max weight, this is the optimal method. Keep your torso straight and tall. Keep the arm relatively straight. Bend the knees and lift using your legs. Do not pull using your arm. Why? Because the purpose of this exercise is to isolate the fingers. Your lats, back, shoulder will not limit your ability to use your fingers, which is good. So if you find your shoulders are tweaking but you want to work your fingers hard, no hangs are the way to go. Benefits: isolates the fingers, so if you're able to lift the weight off the ground, it is because of your finger strength and nothing else. Very measurable. You can literally see how much weight you use from session to session. It's also very safe because you can slowly crank on it until the weight ultimately lifts off the ground. And if you feel your fingers are going to slip, you just squat down and you are safe. Negatives: you need the equipment. The loading pin, the weights, a hangboard of sorts. It doesn't cost a lot, but you do need the stuff if you want to do this. How to start training using no hangs? Typically there are two ways: reps or time. Reps are when you try to break the floor. If you are able to elevate the weight off the floor and show control, that's a rep. As a beginner, I highly recommend you do not try to do a 1 rep max. Even though this exercise is very safe, sometimes when you crank against an immovable object, your tendons just might move out of place. Time is when you lift it up and hold it. Pretty self-explanatory. Now let's talk about hanging apparatus. Typically a hangboard or sorts works excellent. You can also use a pinch block to build pinch strength. I have a rolling thunder which helps build wrist strength. Honestly, you can attach whatever you like to this and pick it up. Tips: if you are short, you might need to place something sturdy on each side of your feet to get better leverage. If you find your hand keeps opening up, try to close your hand into a fist as you lift the weight up. This will help. Also, use chalk. I'm indoors, so I won't, but chalk will help. Don't forget to recalibrate the position each time you lift. This means make sure that everything is in a straight line. A twisty twist, you will definitely feel it. And that was no hangs. Hope you learned, and I'll see you next time, partner.